without a say to battle toe with this bomb to wall find what to say to be the case to the rotation to I don't get a while to face the time. You were to set a table, set a bull, like I'm to free with a telephone to say to up above them. Whoa, I'm too real, put that is seven move, I find a do so with that rope, but that is set a move up to the bit of soap to pray with that of David said the private table, said a potato private table ball. And the powder right, tipped it powder right, tipped it powder right. Percent about right to but well, what to say, they do say the powder right, tipped it powder right, tipped it powder right, what the powder right to say to be no needed to be to go be proof by EPS up at up moment. What the hell? We're on the attack. What the hell? We're under attack! Under attack! Do you still remember the game with hit hard, Cobra las and Pula of a deeper prize. I want everybody just to get the better step to raise Christ. Possibility, yes. Possibility is a better right to now. Right about a day, whoa, hey, yo, alright, what you gonna do about this in the face? So we do have a say with it too. There's anything else in the pit what you do. We gotta want to taste of it all with time and say. Do you think you're not afraid to somebody might be to just get a angry about that to somebody might be to the poverty. With the repent to such a lot of day to find to the Jason Robert the Peter Peterson without a valve. Just out of honor your father, afraid to just be if you listen to somebody who went. We got a right so to we decided well we're down to get to downtown right with that I gotta cool to so much to we gotta bet to sound the tell I think it's have a pity tell I time and say Jabber's the same the day. What the second time do we have to bet to sign? We decide. Alright, you gotta share it once again. Might be the cross its own price. I would what you're doing out of slow, but waste to time in the waste and compromise. Signs up this now where I want telekinetics of psychiatric table to get. We'll tell with a say with time. You take it time to the boss some Peter say. To come up on the adoption if I just say to me said somebody things will be come you too now say but say to better way to go with the move to pray with that way just to play after the this now when the cat to me said what don't you pre I play it up the part of shoes say to me tell me turn up the ass to go we should not that quick anyway so do we put a level system to sub look of it to say to green that wall of a day to be sign and you with every day with all we pray we so look cover pray look up this that's it providence I like that way you will be expectation to every day we go we look at this is supposed to policy why should you be wasting with the time to doing when you can get young this is what this is all up to you everything must become you are evil you cannot stop but look so far around that you got the space but no more bigger stands up the will get sometime Here it is, useless to pray became. Velarme noche, pillero pero pus. Ugela virus sombre, o se cuesta po, sempre esta pu, sempre o se pu, barabara. Whatever reserve is up with furry, seven of a day is up with you. Look, God, if this is there is no single furry everywhere. People watch this race and where the fade to cop to better with a taste. Jay, rigging it up now. To somebody to be top down. You can still have messy car the speed of you or achieve it down a pin to crash up at the say but out this heavy left the hand the roof it ever say but you did just correct yourself to still want you what's up to steal a plausibility to take to break it Sunday so easy to make it blow and miss. Wow, your car is working very well, I tell you, so good you can and 125 but 130. I just want to see you just to pay to are you willing to be just to putting all of the energy of your car set to turn it just big machine we pray we say here it time 1 2 1 minute 2 seconds that was exceptional quick ride. Right with the session to the red pizza of it and to be get to pray with a right at the say the base and to are you going to right to power with with prayer? Down with better go the way to set a steel to ball we get a red to fall of better steel to faster around. To now to give it to one slash the chance so we call a credible go up to 30 I am case to with the chance what words to the possible do that bar of witnesses the ball possible realities it to solve with jittery, to capture yourself to what you will be like if there's people become too true sooner later it go up. What was up with David though with David I was up right who is up there who is the going moving up to this is just as you did your first to say we go we got a lot to say return is this famous for you and are ready to get start up to now ready to table sail the ball get a wheel you got to get a start new chance you get a wheel a fall a petty rise, there is so many praise saying to pay every time by right with a step to go up the one rise if it take pride with the get a pay and do yourself to friendness the rate of the self to separate the go with well well the way the subject go the brave with never fall the base of it down gay I'm to run with the lotto the 75 feet of pay to repay with the so feet to be covered with a taste of food with a tape of race up to right with up to get so to go with up to safe right to pray with the way to table to with a pay to table retest is the different time and get a world that you are willing to wall with day to say right will find how many ways these can be in content do we pray down the fate of the saint to say we'll fall to lots of ways inside to make sure that you don't duplicate every side one word to comprehensible why need my board to whistle the rain to you I just want to make the sure hello to present to JB called a pitfall of such a portal the faith. Where you living? Was a ghetto too stupid to still a remember at the table some to the rated table from that the better lot to step to pick to disgusting to travel way to solve the terrorist television cameras. What is if this reality is why you change from the one thing is to be to license everywhere you gotta decide that you don't want just to do at all to pray, up to save the present. You got to just you find guns to take some pro. Yeah, we saw the foe, be the gator, set of all the present. Yellow market wants to pick a nation. Rap together all the birthdays. The reputation once again the prohibition. That you are most the slowest card and fastest to try to pay. Get a bull of face and where it is possible track it down now. Repetitive set of human tension. Is that something doesn't fit to fool with tension? Repetitive, you are still to waste your time. You don't fix things up. And at one point in the life you simple to give up. If you didn't know that that was not around, you read about to so we came with every two free with it always good, I'm there to beat it, that's just to pray but I could laugh anyway to bed to give a set to pro with them with the famous hello, it was Joe with the test. Where you living? To want to send to reach out with to access city to be fair on the track to be down with to pride. Do with the weather so to get a internation to be got a fat to down. To we wet this down, just to wet this down, we say do I will go with a sample will Robert talk we say but we got a lot on a map to be saved with time it's episode made of text to be saved whatever thunder ring rattling with episode read rattle rat reverse side Joe Will and Nazareth to the Rockingham Bucko Portland Monterey New Cabin Michigan and Baptist Bumstead to stand Las Vegas last year 2 weekend we got up to the gt14 test track to international get away to St. Louis over return the Cleveland up to it so we got up to forward to winter speed with the test for a balance we go we say not too much less to pick all it up into be changed not to be the quite get it to say where you from? To be say the with the father table was a bit boop down the toe but that was a bit bada bada boom bada bada boom bada but to be South Africa with a big is right to polish every bird to be there from it now let's have this is a reality whatever you are crazy pay to you but the feel it is just way to you can't get him I don't know if stars striking away to his better over or a quick study but let's look yes in the shorter track so my chorus set could test to bait those what is this happened is a car it's exhaust to be getting previous to the way with the bow Comprati is the TV double plus night to be getting so with ever probably too I could just to get away What is problem of the stupid to be so pray to alright, now it's justifying the better get the better table set of all of that success around it. I was seeing the summer bill, your yellow TV terrorists, and now it's where you're telling because maybe that's easier to be to we get over a ton of white text to service. Yellow time when final marketing up process, whoever is responsible look at is the spark on the chorus. You are gathered to just the pay traction and friction just causing too much maybe times wasted a long time. Bro, I remember why me when I was out to try to sound this word. It's just so cool that I can listen it quite laptop. Bit overtime exhaust is so very time you cannot do it any better. Just to be simple game, we can one is the strategy will to shoot it up again to pray to the control of the game, say the toe and just to keep moving to where you are not to tell it. This is hard to a conquer step to them is already whether it's all more important. You are able to say you got to pay to get what I say to pick out of course of the name you want to use it. You gotta change it as well. That's the way I would sit to hear it. You must be some driver or train. You got a question to it using what the table say, but I can do it. Look at this, this is a way. Are you crazy about telling you speeding even with slower time? To order an interlayer to somebody paid in the fino and I go with the things that can be just turn up day to say the winter now we gave us you can get to up to free as all of day with what you got use provision what you want Africans to change. Hurry to be stealing and stuff they won't be easy has to be victim or nothing against it won't be so easy just to pass the millions that kill your numbers up down the brave it so the way to be what is not turn it anymore because just to you slow down. Your attempt just always to try me to the sort of stuff that you are up to set a ball of the fatal refrain with a time opportunity last Baptist is gone be with table set a roll of fate if this is get more traction up the we say go with the side. You suppress and the submit it's number 5 do we say to body say to we get afraid to we tell we say to body say till we get a sentence separate. Got it battle say Friday wild to the race and all that the last to the lap to the race and that's a raking to find. You get your fun to bury your fire. It's time to pray to say it to goodbye to me go west to the get west up with the get the proper to pass up to rap about what to get up to the fairy tale that was what's happening to the center of the shadow customer ring loaded. She's got 45, 65 po. Where are you from? Hey, where are you from, buddy? Just to get into with this and just to pray so much to things to go to round, ready to look at up there. You got 20 to change something. You just fill up to yourself up to say to up to so many upper day when they say with face and how do you feel up today when you are just to soul of pace and look it after said to I think so cool to you get up this is my verse just look something to face I'm now just told When you go to mall to brief don't but to get with something pro what to private table per bottle 7 table look at this is the guitar just to pay the call you can just kill the program you will say so. The song is on the top of the conversation to hey buddies, yeah, oh yeah, what you say buddy? Oh yeah, that's it. What game is this all about? Huh? Sorrow? Buddy, right, very nice. There's a one on that anime this hours. That's to make the difference here. But you say, I drink a lot of milk. Alright, I actually changed it the way. Now I take it. Why? Do I really care? Is it the selfish side? I must say, yeah, it is. It is selfish. Nonetheless, it's nothing to do with saving universe or saving outer space on it. It's always safe. Always, all the time. No matter what. Yep, but that's what this is, and that's what to do. Alright, we're gonna be a little bit like a voice down here, and a little bit more relaxed here. Relax. Alright. Meanwhile, let's see what it does. A lot of people's interested to checker. That's what a lot of people do at. Well, and it's of course generate a lot of publicity. This is the answer you stupid one will answer your question. What question? Who cares? Always they come with this a lot of things that something had to be done, how it already could be somehow anticipated, but that doesn't. What you have no brain really to think about anything about anything at all. So you were very much out of the contention, and contention, the most contested plus the door to say right. Alright, there is this country's a little bit sweetie and palpitation in this excitement should be a little bit open up to when the new people does, but that should be fine. Spam electronic color to say the poet this I got a while of boss to seal up this up to pay the powers to be pie. I am going to be something looks like that. Alright. I don't really understand this. We'll say if I picture very quickly overestimate chance to buy all the times the cars. Alright, let's look at this. Alright, call for it guys. In here. Alright, I will be few times, but I say I like that those couple times I don't want to actually come with those, and I'm not gonna go with at all. And this time to see in time them talking about this a little bit. I don't want to do it. I want to say just I want to do it. All the time take a little bit. Well, this is amazing. This is just crazy. Lots of people around there. Does, and I would be definitely saying that it's lots of people here. Alright, if it doesn't work here like that way, I did actually one other things. So this should be pretty quickly. Alright, just got the automatic almost like 9987 private type of service. I still have to be check that the numbers are correct for the things. Well, what is this kind of very hard to see tail on maybe. Is it right now? Right here, the way that it is. Who's the best quickest adaptation? Is it? Yep, but that's it. Alright, allocation. Let's see what we're gonna be find out in the later time. That's right. And it's open for everybody. Almost. Yep. Here we are. So let's see what we're gonna look at here. Let's make a little bit hack something. Maybe. A lot of people here are some must. Well, what do you think of the floating of the third side? Yes, I'm gonna DOS attack maybe. Denial of the system, denial of the service. I guess that these people will be pissed off if, for example, take out the network, example, or some kind of the virus attack all the time. any kind of analysis at them. But of course, I'm also looking for, of course, a benefit, some kind of maybe financial gain, if it would be any possibility that to people. So if there is anything to steal after the physical or after this kind of the informal, I'm going for it. I'm totally going for it. Let's look at this. So it's up there is going to get, yeah, I'm really bad as you know. It just gets IP addresses directly here, access to the computers, and therefore directly to the damage with there's only people here actually has just give it up the thing. Yeah, let's look at this. Test it. Alright. Hey, yeah. Alright, what's his name is? Tell us. The star, that's, I don't really know now. I have no idea actually. Well, that's mainly with contemporary to change. Go for Howell or some reason. Go out there. There's get it this deal, fly it up. No. Very useful. This is we never can actually. Here's the public rank, and surprisingly a large amount. I'm definitely myself a little bit surprised about that. And well, is it something out of server, out of this place? There's a lot of sense. Just go for it, Joel's. Looking for those bars. I don't really know the numbers, the numbers, country, rank, and some GM. If you understand what the GM, it's just only passport, the server auto. Anyhow, there's nothing to be myself to be find out. That's it. Yep. Alright, tactical game. Alright. Yeah. That's it. Because like we're gonna get Arma 2. It's just a tactical game Arma 2 server. Looks like there's a lot of servers here and hundreds of the games, of course. And there's still a lot of games which actually have been played up a lot of times. Yeah, all of these peoples are right now, right here. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. But one thing is true, is that yeah, we're basically here, and I don't know about that. Maybe it's exception here. Yeah. Well, when I'm gonna get my next mission to Arma 2. Yeah. Are you guys still building up something? Right. What's your skill? I basically have none of the you have seen. But you're out of the community, you are a Pelang. Of course, GG very much, but anybody using here, and particularly the more important developer resource exceptionally to all of PR community, which actually have the most longest the tradition of this game's area of the mission. Yeah, well, you guys have ever developed something even to more about, you know, example there is the games in the lot of PA game actually. Yeah, but I'm looking for the most like FPS two type of mission where you got something big mission with a lot of, it's something multiplayer game, a mission which should be combined, and still a lot of this A2 exceptionally got a mission where I can get actually the multidisciplinary, and it should be somehow of course with also those AC too much exception. It was very good, but not necessary. Yeah, how's it going? Yep, buddy, how's it going? Hey, what you doing here? Yep, hello. Yep, anybody? How you guys have end up to here? I mean, there's a lot of other places. Have making some kind of the yeah, too easy. Yep. Hey, what you doing? Private. What is this? Guys, why you here? Why you really like play single player games? Seriously. Yep. Seriously. Hey, are you guys playing Arma 2? Yeah. The best working out there. I mean, there's nothing else, of course, coming with Klaus. So, what mission? You are not a gt14 server, I presume. Can't find anywhere. Alright. Alright, it's the discussion here. You guys speak Spanish, or do you guys Japanese? Anybody here talk? Might be a little bit easier to conversation, a little bit easier to discuss with some proper people with a proper education, a proper grammatical core. By the way, so anybody any talk here? Are you guys completely silent or mute this? What is this quietness here around? Right. Alright, I'm not really not really well about this comment in particular, because actually this is my very first time I ever actually using any kind of this program, because I say I've been working in real life in a long service, and I don't really have enough time any kind of the entertainment products, but of course you always of course looking for also something for you guys have those interesting different separated something, I don't know what approximation in your name is it like everybody's hey, can you somehow to me to a little bit introduce myself to this little community or this system? I'm a little bit like artist to understanding what's going on in here, but anyway, my intention was actually to find out to hear some people who was purposely under responsibility of the running the server, because we had kind of the security leaks by a couple of things when it comes after the the distribution of our programs, which was somehow the leak it over up to some people up to who work in here, and it came in real life to the courtroom. It came to real big kind of the thing, so it should be somehow to find out some responsible admin here who is somehow have more knowledge about those persons beholding and doing around here with us. Yep, that's his brother to so without a person. Where we goes, man, this is a very hard place with the very hard people. It's very yeah. I don't know even which places people come. I guess they come somewhere middle of the north of the world, somewhere there, somewhere else. I basically it's all have been pretty much those Pusle Chinko Champo countries work in pretty much in the South Asia, therefore, and yeah, but that's up to my story. But again, everybody have their own walk of life, and so let's. What to tell with that said you still to it, brave to like let's just say the brief the message permission. That was a insufficient client permission. I'm gonna guess it might actually come in up to with me also. Just intelligent way to create the system. Alright, this was actually pretty simple, and actually can happen all the time, and depending upon session settings itself. And except here there was supposed to be a lot of people around here, but some reason I cannot pick them up. Alright, it looks like it's hide every channels out there, which is actually making it very hard to find out the people who are out there. Yep, I'm also quite up the real life, like there's a lot of people actually there. Indeed, yep. Can you anybody somehow like find some people to job with pride? Yep. There's a lot of the channels which most of it cannot be really getting tell. Yep. To do separation to the sovereignty. Yep. So what is this server? Are you guys? Well, you guys are now like with the rest of people. Yep. You guys still got the latest games. I'm looking for some real cool shooter game where I can really lots of kick some monsters and I don't know, some space aliens or something. You guys know some really cool shooter with this maybe last 2 years, some cool graphics and good gameplay. I wanna play. You know, what you suggested, you got something right David person we have been traced after his involvement around here. Sharing. What do you need? Good, right. statistic cat of brave photo tells to the both. Get a rise, what's the talk around? It's so easy to get there. And to do prank call, I wanna definitely wouldn't mind to go for it. Alright, let's see. We can automatically find out anything around. Somehow it's work all at places or a time. Yep. And look at this several charts, so to check this out. This should be there, so how it works. So let's see. Alright, just the way how it's done, and there is a lot of servers which actually are quite well protected by all the peoples. It somehow doesn't let ITP2 involvement there. Let's see. Well, maybe it's a keep block all the time. Does yep. I really tell you this some person knows a Chan. Yep. Him. He was suggestion. It distribution of the program. There was copyrights at distribution. A dispute. Hi, we're looking for a person whose name is Jim. Yep. We got an issue here. But yeah. So right. So anybody does not any knowledge about Jim? Right. Yep. Jim. Have you ever any nickname here, Jim? Been around for a while? Well, I'll say for a long time, so indeed. Yeah. Good job, bro. Well, there's no word really I can attach to understand or otherwise I can simply understand. Hey, I'm looking for a person whose name is Jim. The Jim was the one person involved with the copyright dispute about the right to holding of the copyright trademark after one program with the sharing of the device. Yep, Jim. Anybody? Any nickname ever have been visit here in this server? If you're basically admin, will be exceptional now. Jim, yeah. Subdrive, boom, bass, says, what happened? Ooh la la. Alright, this is more serious. Alright, should have been a deck. Alright, now it's more conditioned, there's more generally. Alright, let's see. Alright, this should be through the shop. If it's I'm right, correct, usually I am. Alright, doesn't work this time route. There's alright. Also some names which are more frequent than other ones, because you never know what you're gonna hit. Here, yep. Hey, buddies, I'm looking for a person whose nickname is Jim. Has anybody seen? Nickname is Jim. Yeah. We have a issued by policy warrant to looking for a child partner distribution. Has any other person ever in this visiting right to your server ever tried to ask you to interesting about the child porno? Distribution you're paying for the money to paying for a child pornography, called videos or pictures. Do I need to repeat my question? Yes. The girl, he's a male, 22 years old, 6 feet, 2 inches. Height, and he's about 195 pounds weight. He is having a lot about no hairs, therefore quite a big face, but it is, and he's of course speaking American English. Has anybody ever seen him? Have anybody? No, italiano, sono italiano, allora ancora italiano. Grandi, escuchi grandissimi. Alright, well, lots of things. Interesting is cyber hacking. Good at going offline. Alright, no problem. I guess it's gonna be. Yeah, that's good. Alright, I'm looking for my very good friend of mine, Jim. Yep, Jim Cartono. Have you anybody ever seen him the face of any as ever the smell of him? Skin of him? He's a very using of the Italian perfumes. There is a specific taste you can of course see. It's Armani. Has a half of Italian and half of Slava, but it's a very good friend of it's a way to mine, and I of course it would be exceptionally good. Try to make it prob with it. Alright, let's take it up out of this. Alright, whether there's a phone checker, there's a prank calls, obscene calls, what is this, make it sexually aggressive, and it is still kind to make even using at distribution technology. Alright, I guess we are hitting to the lower end of the things. Alright, well, let's see, there was a mugshot. Yep, he was actually arrested. He was arrested by possession of marijuana. Yeah, we got like we got should have does a lot of things, such as in the chains and a lot of things. Meanwhile, and you want to be worried about it. Was great that I couldn't actually find out that, but it was actually separate. There was a passport list, and there was list after everything else, and actually all of my stuff went to the location, everything else. Yes, it was very hard actually to find out spam trace abuse every message system price. Yes, actually it was to spam myself to figure out the price. What is my input right there? Yeah, this sounds like my ass. When you are a kind of the half or full size, then it's make choice, but I don't actually know that actually at all. Yep. Yeah. But we're not gonna try to kiss my ass, clown, because I'm half jackass and half an asshole kind of a type of guy. I think so. It would be to make me quite a. I think it might be fit very well in the average person and like a mentality of this person, this clown. What you thinking about? You don't get it, master admin or the person here more responsible of the in the general community about this. Yeah. Alright, I guess you guys are not really around here. Hey, I'm looking for my friend whose name is Jim. Yep. Anybody ever seen a nickname Jim here for a library? Yeah. Hey, yeah. Is this a restricted for sorts of countries, North America, or what? Is any those for South America, for Argentina, or it doesn't make any sense. I think so. It's a better trap out before it make this. It was already so bad to play. Alright, let's go for a ton of ways to time and do it. I don't. Alright, this was last time. I'm gonna definitely doing this. I'm gonna stop before I'm gonna do it any more harm. Let's do it. I don't mind anymore. I do whatever. It's just whatever I think. Just say.
Hi,
TPL.
Welcome on our TeamSpeak.
Yeah, thank you. No problem. I look for a John. He's a Matthew. No, he's very great. Yep. I looking for actually the cave enters the home entertainment system. He was named Matthew. Yep. Manager. A manager of the company Home Entertainment Corporation.
I miss him.
Alright, have I missed something, or maybe it's not a fun out here?
He's the guy that brings
Gonna
fun for me though.
Yep, that's right. The fun is gonna try. I hope you guys want help it, because we got a lot big pieces still to make. The manager itself working for this company. We got making it for 500 different systems. It was today, this Friday, tomorrow, except at the dead time. What is the last time is got to make a contract to the distribution in my area. Indeed, yeah. Ain't funny at all. Alright, just let's use it as a name. exception in here, and I'm gonna make a fun of this because they're gonna be. Let's use the hard device done. Keep your bulk this time mentality anyway. Well, if the rapper friend, let's say, well, I was actually killing. I would be asking how I do this at Appalachian. I've been a capture. Yep. Well, that was pretty nice. Everybody have a little bit different things around, you know, just this time round. Yep. Hello. Hello, my name is Al Murhal, and I'm from Pakistan. I'm working as anti-American soldier and money foundation manager in the Pakistan. You guys are willing to donate money for a foundation, the jihad. Where you guys are from? Living? The safe. Right, against the war in the coalition forces of the NATO and NATO. You guys are willing to have some extra money or some kind of willing to support us as armory or any other kind of possibility you are willing to looking for our website, which is